Hello, Son of Pisces. Welcome back to the PISCES Tarot. Let's have fun with the tarot, shall we? I hope that you're doing well wherever you are listening to this video. And let's begin. Send your energy my way. And I thank you in advance for the shares, the like, or any subscribe that you provide. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Angels of our universe, guardians of our souls, bring to me enlightenment, clarity, wisdom, and intuition to offer you messages of comfort, love, healing, and prosperity through this card. What messages do you have for Pisces, Spirit? What messages do you have for Pisces? Speak loud and clear. They're open to receive. Oh, this one keeps falling. Wow, two of them. So, look at that. So, wonderful news. Something unexpected. Something is just going to be wonderful. You're going to receive perhaps praises, but some of you are going to be complimented a lot by somebody very special. This person is going to compliment something about you. You have no idea that there is something about you that is extremely attractive. It is just beautiful. It is just stands out from everybody else. All this time you've been doing your hair the same way, walking the same way, smiling the same way. Nothing seen out of the ordinary. And here comes this person and cannot get enough of whatever that may be, whether it is your hair, your nose, your lips, your smile. I don't know, something about you, and the compliments just begin to, just the compliments, because they feel that you are, wow, maybe you may be a really great cook. Some of you, it's almost like you know how to make some delicious dishes, and whoever they were with, there was a little vanity and no whole lot of home cooked meals or little things, delicate things like that you know you make at home that just you just love the simple things, whoever they were dealing with perhaps. So here you are. You're like the total package. You have it all. They see you attractive. They know you have skills. You can handle, and it doesn't have to be cooking or anything like that, but it's just something that you do. And they absolutely love that about you. Now, what is this devil in the middle? You thought the same thing? I did too. Let's find out why is this devil in the middle. This could be a Capricorn, the person that's complimenting you a lot, or a Leo. So this individual is the individual who pursue what they want. They see something, they're attracted to something, and they go after it. So they have a lot of fire energy. They feel extremely confident on their skills, on their, or what they bring to the table. So they are not afraid to put themselves out there because they feel that they bring a lot to the table, and they do. Four of Swords is here, and the Ace of Swords. When you least expect it, you get this compliment. When you least expect it, you get the phone call, the text, the hey, are you single kind of question. The conversation begins. The conversation begins, and the conversation is extremely, from the beginning, the conversation is going to sort of focus on things from the past. It's going to almost like focus on past failed relationships, people that were not good, or things that did not work out. And it's going to quickly move on to the wonderful things that you two have now to share. The past has been left behind, and you go on and move in with conversation. So like, what's new in that kind of situation? So now what are you doing after all of that? Well, what am I doing? I just recover. I bought a house. I'm doing well financially. There's a story. There's also a conversation about somebody's dreams. What would you like to do in the future? Somebody here seems curious, concerned. What are their plans for the future? There's the question, and somehow you need to ask these questions. You may feel reluctant to do so, but for some reason you need to ask that type of question about the plans for the future of this person. It could be individual plans, but it's almost like it gives you an idea of who you're dealing with, and it's also give you a sort of a beginning point in a sense. So to where this may lead. Be very mindful not to share I feel this juicy news with a colleague. I don't know why, but somebody's going to sort of be a bit jealous. A colleague that immediately came into the energy. But the good news is about, I met someone special. It's almost like you are going to need to keep details about this person. For some reason, I feel this person has a position that they have advanced. For example, there's maybe other people around here, but he or she is like a little bit advanced from those skills from the other individuals. The World, the Judgment, and the Hermit. This person could be or have a job that they are travel. They are here 1 minute, they're gone the next. But it's for work. Something about that they requires movement. So they are well versed on multiple cultures. They may speak a different language, but they are well versed in multiple cultures, and they are very open into that, trying new dishes, things from other places. They love that. Somehow I feel you're going to enjoy that conversation and that attention as well. The Judgment and the Hermit. Something is calling for you to bring it to the light. Queen of Wands. Your projects, your plans, your desire. It is time to not feel as if whatever is meant for you is passed you by, or whatever is meant for you that you desire to have, it's just not going to happen or not going to manifest. You are being called to have an open mind, despite the fact that you have had setbacks, challenges, people have not given to you or done the right thing. You are being called to maintain yourself optimistic. You can do this by reading things that are positive, following people, or listening to podcasts, things that keep you on your toes and they keep you inspired, so that you are not so much thinking about what you feel has left you. Some of you may feel that it's just so much time has passed and you haven't met someone special and it's not going to happen, or everybody that comes in, it's just going to be like the last person. Somehow you are being called to break away from that judgment, from break away from that thinking, that feeling that you are not going to be or have what somebody else. The energy that is calling here is going to be, it is an energy that is sent to me in the reading here for you, Sign of Pisces, that what is going to be for you is going to be different from what somebody else has received. The person that you are calling is not going to be like everybody else that somebody has had. This person is sort of going to be in your life where they need to be. They're going to be the way they need to be. But don't compare yourself to others, in a sense. That's what it's calling. The Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. Go ahead and accept that job offer. Go ahead and accept that overtime. Go ahead and put a lot of thought on that idea that you have, maybe creating some project or doing some artwork for business or money. Go ahead and think about that side hustle. Explore that. Somehow it's almost like you need to dip your toe in the water and see what you can do. You're going to be surprised. That will be warm welcome. Some of you, I don't know flowers, why flowers comes in, maybe gardening, but there is something about that you can do if you're trying to earn money. Somehow, if you are planning to do something during the holiday season, somehow it's time to begin now. Don't wait until the last minute. Think about the holiday season now. If you spend every holiday season doing the exact thing, plan something different from this one and start now. Maybe put something aside and think of a place you want to go. It doesn't have to be far, it doesn't have to be fancy. But the idea is to change your dynamic so that you can be in a position to meet quality people, so that you can be in a position to meet others and do something else that creates memory, that creates joy. No waiting so much for somebody to come in your life and take you there or be there or help you. Know that you need it, but creating that a dream, putting forward movement to what you want to do. But something about the holidays is very strong into this reading. So if you want to change the dynamic of this holiday season, I don't know which one of the holiday seasons, I'm thinking in December, it's time for you to begin now, one thing at a time. Put something aside, even put the clothes out that you're going to have, wear, your hair, the way you're going to do. Something about it is important that you plan. You need to change. You need to change the plan from what you did last year. I don't know why that came through this reading. I don't know why, honestly. Two of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. You are being called to put forth effort and work on that. Now, some of you, it's almost like you are going to need to start sort of keeping the promises that you make to yourself. If you tell yourself you're going to walk, that's an example here now. If you're going to walk maybe a mile and then you sit down and you're like, I don't want to do it. Spirit is calling for you to pay attention to the things that you say to yourself. The things that, the way you speak to yourself. Communication here is highlighted. Be very mindful, be very careful, and keep the promise that you make to yourself. Don't talk yourself out of anything, because you don't feel like it or something, you need to change your story. It's time to change your story. It's time to do something else. It's time to do something different. It's time to participate. Is there a community event that is, it could be religious, spiritual in a sense, somehow that could bring you some enlightenment. Every little bit of activity that you can do to put you out there, to make you get out of the same stagnation and to bring about more joy, pursue that. Pursue that. Make the effort. Whatever it is that you are trying to do, make the effort. Let's see if I can get back to the romance, because it's not taking me there. It's almost like it's taking me to almost like give you a pep talk, as if I'm here to give you that, right? But somehow the cards are talking. They're trying to keep you motivated. They're trying to keep you inspired to pursue your life's journey. So 10 of Cups is here. Let's talk about the person that is coming to you, or that's a romantic interest. 9 of Wands. Somehow this person, the individual, you are going to be having a conversation that has to do with romance, or there will be feelings of romance. Whoever this individual is, you're going to know who this person is, because this person has a proud family. They might have been married in the past. Things didn't work out well or something, but they are very involved when it comes to their children's or family dynamic. They're very involved, very active participants. Somebody here is also very attentive to their parents and their parents' needs, whatever that might be. It's for some reason I feel somebody is not like a parent, but somebody that's a parental figure. Knight of Wands and Page of Cups, they are very attentive to it. So that you need to keep that in mind, because you may have moments where things are going to be canceled, I feel, because this person has to go and attend to their elderly parent. Somehow you are going to be actually very warmly welcome of that and participating as well. If I see you participating on that, maybe visiting, bringing cookies, whatever it is. The Hangman is here, the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Wands as well. So different things are coming your way. It is not only romance, it is almost like finding a purpose. It's almost like pursuing an idea, planning. Different things are coming to you, to the point that there is going to be a moment in your time where you're going to feel a bit overwhelmed with so much going on, so much things happening. So you are once again being called to prepare, to organize yourself so that you have time for yourself and don't feel extremely stressed out. Some of you are going to have to be very discerning of offering assistance to people who are constantly coming your way. This is someone who is constantly coming your way and they don't seem to ask, they seem to demand or something about that. You're going to need to, at some point in time, just evaluate how much of this are you willing to continue giving. Whatever that means to you is unique. Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles and Knight of Swords is here. A very interesting conversation. Some of you may have a roommate or somebody who you share expenses with. I feel that if you come with this person to a verbal agreement, things are not going to go the way you expected. So if you have somebody that you are going to agree to share some type of responsibility, this could be in the workplace, personal or otherwise, there's a need for you to either send it in an email or have it documented. Something about this, you are going to save yourself stress and headaches in the future. You need to have it somehow documented. The 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, whoever it is somebody you dealt with before, and seems like every single time there is a hiccup. So somehow, for some of you, don't continue making any verbal agreements and establish what part is your responsibility and what part is the other person's. Somehow notarize too if needed. So the 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the Moon. This is a situation, something keeps repeating. Something keeps repeating for you. Either you seem one moment to have, for example, somebody they have a paycheck, but then by Monday they don't have it. There is something that keeps repeating that is causing you to continue working, and you continue laboring on it, but then you don't seem to see any progress ahead. Somehow there will be a need for you to ask for assistance. Somehow there is going to be a need for you to ask for a professional assistant before things just not continue advancing. You are going to need to evaluate this part of your life. If this is an issue for you, evaluate it with a different set of eyes, but there is a need for you to ask either somebody that knows finances or something for their opinion, their thought, the professional guidance. That's what it is, the professional guidance. Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands is here. Knight of Pentacles. What you desire to bring about in your life, whether you are desiring to have more luxury, whether you desiring to travel, to do some more fun things, to feel joyful, beautiful, some of you elegant, you are going to now find a path to it. Either you become so serious about your future to the point that when you do, then you begin working to that one specific goal you are desiring to bring about. It's almost like you just need to bring that one thing that you know is going to create a ripple effect and change a lot of things in your life. It's almost like you begin to focus on that. So you are being called now to begin to annotate, to take stock, to evaluate, to see why this is so important to you. You desire to travel, you desire to buy nice things, you desire to do this. Some of you desire to have a child, perhaps. What is required for you and how important that is. This has to be so important that you wake up every morning excited about it, that you go to bed every day looking at your plans, that you don't have a single day where you don't look at your plan and your project, that you feel enthusiastic about it to the point that you work towards and you work to because you're seeing progress. So if you are desiring to bring something into fruition, a project, a plan, it is the time for you to take it serious. It is the time for you to focus on it. Romance is good. All the things are good. But this is significant. Whatever this is significant for you. It's something that you truly dream about. You truly desire. I don't know what that is. Five of Cups, this Sun, and the Two of Wands. This requires you to sometimes say no to the friends. It requires for you to sometimes say no to yourself on things that you may want. To make this happen, the Sun is here and the energy has not let go and I cannot break away. Two of Wands. This is something that once you begin, you are going to be enthusiastic. You're going to feel elated to just do this. So pick whatever that dream is that you have put up in the back burner that you feel it has not happened, that it may not happen. This is something that you may be the only one who knows. You have kept it to yourself. Begin. It is time to begin. Have a plan, have a project, ask for help, seek the guidance, do the research, take notes, walk around in your bag, your purse with your notes, review them every day so that you know why you're doing what you're doing. You are needing to stay focused on this, Son of Pisces. Let me throw one more card here. There you are. This is your outcome. Once you start focusing on this, once you really start focusing on this, you are going to be successful at it. Everything will align your way. Nothing else will matter. And you'll see that this will happen and you will be able to have that life that you desire. Some of you are very focused on a connection and an individual. But somehow this one thing will take you to a next level of your life to the point that you get to meet truly valuable individuals. You will never go back to the life you will leave behind. You will just go up from there. So think about the Son of Pisces, whatever this may be. Interesting reading. Distant horizon. Southern well. What do you know? Child. Some of you do want to have a child, and that's what's going to happen. Whatever is that is needed, you're going to make it happen. Your dreams are just waiting. They have not let go. They're just sort of hanging on by a rope, waiting for you to pull them out and say, I'm here, let's go to it. And it's almost like it's waiting. It's something here in your life is waiting for you to take the action. What is it that you want to do that is so important to you? You have forgotten about it. You used to talk about it when you were a child. This was something you wanted to do. Think about it, that Son of Pisces. Let's see what else comes in here. Ice Queen, divorce, mother, young female. Didn't I say earlier something about maybe somebody was divorced? I think I did. Young female, wildflower, work, professionalism. Some of you may desire to pick up a career, do something that when it comes to your careers, it's almost like you can find a college or university with a fixed tuition or free. Something about this is calling for your dream to come back to life, to reignite it, to water it. I don't know what this is. It's not letting me go to the love reading. Clearly, that's not what you need to know. Maybe next time, Son of Pisces. Thank you so much for being here and having fun with me and the tarot. Thank you for your like, your share, and your subscribe. And if you don't mind, I truly, truly appreciate if you hit the like button, because YouTube does not keep you showing the videos unless the algorithm is going. So thank you. Until next time, take care, Son of Pisces.